It's the time for package from China. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in this video we are going to take a close look at the Super Arcade Emulator known as the RetroPlay PS. The question remains, how is this device in 2021? Because it supports game platform 50+. It comes in a fancy box and again they need to rip something off. In the beginning we also have more like the NES and Super NES clones, but now the PlayStation Mini will be more like the new victim that they're going to rip off. It comes with 1 gig DDR ROM, or I'm guessing they mean RAM because this thing can't have the 32 RAM. What? Oh man, that's really confusing. Nevertheless, I'm guessing there's 1 GB RAM, 32 GB of an SD card and a CPU quad core. So this thing is kinda unique in some way because it's not one-on-one copy of the PlayStation Mini. We're having a power switch, the title is crooked, we're having 2 USB ports and an LED at the front, and at the back, okay, well, at the bottom I have a sticker. It says here RetroPlay PS and the HDMI output and the TF card. Take consideration, most of them they are just fake SanDisk cards and these are horrible quality. The same like the controller arm, I must say that this is one of the better controllers that I felt. Nothing beat the original PlayStation 2 quality of course, but this thing doesn't feel super bad. No. No, and it's not chemical at all, so alright, so let's give this thing a pass. Of course we're going to take a close look at the toilet paper manual. Oh, hey, we're going to use a recycled toilet paper manual this time. So with some basic explanations, how it works, what you can do with it, and yeah, blah 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 blah, we can figure this out ourselves. Not bad quality by the way. The first time I wanted to boot up the system, I was thinking it is broken, but no, it doesn't give any signal the first couple of seconds and it takes freaking forever to boot up. You're just going to get a black screen and that's it. But what I find quite fascinating that some of these PCBs on the inside are unique, made for this product. So this is not they're going to slap an Orange Pi or Raspberry Pi in a casing. No, they're just going to give this effort for making something unique. But the chips most of the time are based on an Orange Pi like this one. The way how they made this is just freaking horrible. So let's remove the first PCB, or better said, the main board. Okay, don't forget to remove the SD card. Okay, so left it open. So this is what they've done. So this makes no sense whatsoever. So having a fan inside, but there is no way he can get some fresh air. So this is just an enclosure with some minor ventilation holes at the side. There is a fan that is just stuck on this. Oh man, this makes no sense. There's no way of giving this main board some decent cooling. Look at this. The thermal pad is on here. This is just one bloody freaking mess. But sadly, we can't read what's on the chip because it seems to be they have removed it. Okay, so let's remove the second PCB. And this PCB is also specially made for this console. So we're removing all the tiny parts. Let's lift it up, and that's the only thing that we're going to get inside here. So it says the same model number like the other one. So yeah, it's specially made. The way how they made it is super cheap with the ribbon cable. But yeah, the chip, I'm guessing is more like an Orange Pi based chipset with 1 GB of RAM like on the box. And I think there is no storage capacity of the system itself. They're just using the SD card. Okay, so when booting up the system, you can see this is basically just an Orange Pi. So what they've done is create a PCB board or grabbed a very old stock. That's something they're always doing. Sometimes you can find these PCB boards and just find them somewhere on the internet, not for sale because they are outdated and not for sale. But somewhere there are some PCB boards laying around and just making a new system. More like recycling and not throwing away good tech. So for the recycling part, I can completely understand it, but the way how they edit this is just freaking awful. But let's take a close look at the games and how are they playing. Wolfie, you're back! Beefcake mode!
Power up!
Beefcake! Beefcake! And yeah, sometimes this happens. I was just scrolling through the list to see what's on it, and yeah, it basically just froze. Yeah, so while scrolling, this just happened randomly with these searching through the game, let's put it this way. And it reboots itself. Great. This is really bad. This is how you're going to get it. A new Geo Pocket, for example. So they should call this thing like the Retro Vacuum Play PS. Because this thing sounds like a freaking vacuum cleaner. By the way, the sound that you hear all the freaking time in the video I'm playing some games. It's just freaking horrible. So the idea behind it, I completely understand that you want to have a Pi inside the PlayStation 1 mini case, whatever. And then add yourself some games and you're having a game system. But nevertheless, the controller was not that bad. I have seen some shitty controllers, but this is more like the less shittier one. So that is what you're going to get inside the package. So, but when you're looking at the quality, this is not what you want to have in your collection. Maybe it's more like when you're collecting horrible shitty controls or shitty products from China. Yeah, this can be a collectible item. But in the end, when you're looking at it, man, it's just freaking awful. And avoid it if you can. But in the end, for the emulation part, if you want to play some old school game, these will run just fine, but the high-end stuff is a no-go. I want to thank you for watching, consider subscribing, hit the bell, become one of the Wicked family, and we'll see you in the next video.